Hi everybody, today I'm going to talk you through some of the model year changes which are coming up on California. There's a few that I think will be quite interesting, but especially some on colours as well. So before we do that, I thought we'd give you a quick tour of the showroom, because here at Liverpool we've changed the showroom, so we're trialling a new concept for the showroom. So previously we had the sales guys, we were all in the showroom, we have desks, there's here our computers and all things like that. So they've all gone, so we removed all the desks from within the showroom area that's here now, and we've got individual seating areas for customers, so people can just have a sit down, have a seat, have a coffee, for example, rather than just in the coffee area, they can take it to one of the seating areas that's here as well. And then if you do need help from a salesperson, they'll actually come out to you from the office, they can bring the laptop and things like that, or their iPad, and show you how to configure the vehicles as well, and more room for the vehicles as well, so you can actually get around them rather than having big clunky desks in the showroom. I think it's really good. I really like it. I'd love to hear what you think about it as well. So anyway, let's take a start. Let's have a walk around. Let's show you what it's all about. This is one of the new seating areas here, so we've got nice comfy sofas, table that's here, even got some USB sockets as well, so we can plug things in if we need to, that's on charge on the tables here. And it's just a more relaxing environment to be in now, because you're sitting a bit lower as well, rather than behind a desk and informally that's in there. You can have your customers on either side of you, or your customers here, and we could be up here as well. Little nice and comfy area here next to California, so if you're in here discussing specs and prices and things of the California, you can sit here with the vehicle right next to you again. So previously, this area, to give you an idea what it was like, the cupboard was there before, but there was a big huge desk in front of here, and then the usual thing, salesman behind the desk, you in front of it, talking over the desk as such, about how you're going to do things, and then flipping screens around and things like that. So much easier and so much more convenient to do it, so you're having part of a conversation that's in here. So I really like this new concept for them as well. I'm sure this is probably something that Volkswagen are thinking of bringing across the whole of the network that's in there, but let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of these chairs and the tables and things like that. So I think it's a big improvement. Showroom definitely looks a lot bigger. And then finally, probably my favourite place that's in the dealership, the new bits that they've done here. Got these nice high back chairs. This is where customers, you can come, you can watch a bit of TV, see something familiar on the TV there. Now to more important things. Let's have a chat about these product changes. So model year, I'm sure if you've been watching the channel for a while you understand what that is. So every year Volkswagen do model year changes. So these are 2023 model year, which confuses a lot of people because we're still in 2022. But the factory's about to shut down now for the summer break, so at that point then, after that, when it reopens, is when the next model year starts, and it crosses the year. So the vehicles produced after that shutdown will be the new model year for that particular age. Most people, you don't know there's a difference on the vehicle because sometimes they're just small things. But in the case now coming, there are one or two things which will make them slightly different. And one of those is going to be colours. So moving forward on the model year changes from 2023, they're introducing a few more different colours. So they're removing some colours from all the ranges, and those are bay leaf green, I believe is going, and copper bronze. So those two particular colours are being deleted from the range. Now this is the whole Transporter range in particular I'm talking about for the deletion of those two colours. But what we are seeing is some additional colours just on California, and these are on two-tone colours, which is really nice to see, and particularly these ones, because I personally think two of these are really nice colours. So they're introducing, just for California, 3 new two-tone paints. And those are going to all based on silver, so the top half of the vehicle will all be silver, and then the bottom half is either an Indian grey, Fontana red, or the other option is the Starlight blue. Now you might have seen a while ago we did some videos, quite a while ago actually, thinking about it now, when we went to Dusseldorf, when we had a look at I think it was the launch of the 6.1 actually, when we saw it over there that was in there, and there was the silver and Fontana red beach that they had there as well. Really striking colour. I think that's going to be one to watch and see how that goes on. Starlight Blue and Silver, I've seen in the flesh, looks really, really good as well. The Indian Grey and Reflex Silver, you wouldn't think there's a big change in colour there, but there actually is quite subtle in that different disguise as well that's in there. Obviously the two other colours are a lot more striking, let's say, because of the differences between the two. Again, as always, love to know what you think of those particular colour choices. I'm sure we will start to see more of those come through as well. I will answer the question now already because I think people will be asking the question. If I've got one already on order, can I change the colour? It will depend on where your vehicle is within the order bank and when it's likely to be built. That's something, have a chat with whoever you've ordered your vehicle from. Obviously any new orders, so if you're looking at placing an order now, these new colour choices are going to be available very soon, and obviously they'll just be uploaded onto the ordering system and then be able to go from on there. These are obviously model year changes which are anticipated to take place, and they're actually going to. Some of these obviously are not actually currently on the vehicles as yet, and they'll be coming when they do that swap over. So that's probably the big news as far as colours wise are concerned. There is a change on the California roof as well, to make you aware. So they're changing the roof material ever so slightly. I believe it's thicker, so I've been told by one of my colleagues here. Said it was a bit thicker, but it is reinforced. That's the word it is. I'll read it to you exactly. So it actually says new material with reinforced specifications. Obviously that's as much as we know at the moment. It'll be good to see what that actually looks like. Fingers crossed, I suspect it will probably look very, very similar, if not identical, to what it already does now. But it's probably the type of material and the thickness of the material that's probably changing, just to make it a little bit more hard wearing possibly, that's on there. So all new Californians that are produced on 2023 model year will have that as standard. There is a slight change as well to the navigation systems, where they're currently, you've got a choice with and without streaming that's there. They're all going to come now with that as standard, just to reduce the complexity probably of the ordering system that's on them. So that's a list of all current model year changes. As I said, these are what's going to happen after the summer shutdown at the factory that's on there as well. As always, these things are subject to change to a certain extent, and there might be things that are added to them as well, which come about, which they're currently working on now, and then might get developed and added to them at a later stage. Obviously, as always, if we get that information, we will bring it to you and let you know how that's doing. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the walk around the new showroom concept here at Liverpool. Let us know in the comments box below what you think. Do you like the seating areas? Do you like it a bit more informal? And on that, thank you for watching today. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you liked today's video, and we'll see you next time.